Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 6, season 1 of Boba Fett, or should we say...
Episode 2, season 3.
Yeah, of Mandalorian. We don't know. Which one could it be? We don't know what's going to happen. But yes, last week's episode of Boba Fett. Well, let's just face it, put facts to facts. That wasn't a Boba Fett episode. That was a Mando episode. And, yeah.
It was a good episode.
It was really good. It was really good.
Unfortunately, it was the best episode.
Yeah, and I it's funny, right? Over the past week, I've spoken to a lot of people at work and on the internet and stuff. And everyone's, that was the best episode of Boba Fett yet. And I was like, yeah, but he was in it. It was like, literally, you could take that episode out and it would make a difference to the show.
It's been my complaint for the Boba Fett so far. My main complaint for the series is it feels like filler.
Yeah,
like they haven't really got a defined story they're trying to tell.
Yeah, I could just see, like, I'm not one of a diehard fan of Boba Fett, but if you were one of these diehard fans that has loved Boba Fett since you first saw him in Empire Strikes Back, and you've been waiting 30 whatever years for a TV show, and you get one, and then he doesn't even show up in an episode, I could see you being really pissed off. And I haven't seen that much hate around on Facebook or Instagram or anything, so I'm kind of curious where those people are. But I thought they'd be shouting.
I would rather have a mediocre show than nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Star Wars has been around for a long time, and it's only really... We had 3 movies in the early 2000s, 3 movies now. Now we're getting content coming out of our ears. I'd rather have that.
But it'd be like having, like, I don't know, a Batman TV show for the first time ever, and in one episode it's about Wonder Woman or something. It's like, or like some other, like, I don't know, that's
That's what you say.
some other character that you don't really care about. It's like, what?
Well, Mando's a character I care about. I care about Mando more than I do Boba.
Yeah, I know, but okay.
If you had a show about Guy Gardner and then Batman showed up, then that might be a bit.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're a diehard Boba Fett fan, you would probably be annoyed. I wasn't annoyed. I don't think any of us were annoyed. But I'm saying there's probably people out there that were annoyed.
It's like you said, Ross. There's a bit of a difference there with It's a mediocre show, sure, but it's got some love and passion behind it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
and it's got quality. It looks like it should fit in Star Wars apart from the mods.
It may not be action packed or anything, but it's still. It's a great visual aspect.
Let's upset some watchers. It's not The Last Jedi.
Thank God.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be watching it.
That's what you say about when I assume you mean when you mean bad quality.
Bad quality. Yeah. It's like Last Jedi.
We've lost half our viewership.
It's the bottom. It's the bottom, and everything else.
The problem is with that film is it visually looks amazing, sound is amazing, CGI is amazing, story is awful.
Yeah. They took the No, we got a whole podcast on that. Don't worry about it. You can go and listen to that. It's our first episode we ever did.
It's what started the channel. But
Our hatred for Last Jedi. We had in the actual episode we had lots of cool stuff of like him finding the Mandos, the
Enclave.
From season 1, and like learning more about the Darksaber.
Challenging the other guy.
No, they answered my question about Sabine from Rules about how that works.
I was having some like Judgment Day Terminator 2 flashbacks. Jesus Christ, that was crazy. And him obviously like the spear being melted down and made into some little chainmail for Grogu. So he's gonna get customise this bad boy, put some chainmail on him.
They made a car that Dom Toretto would be proud of.
That was really weird as well. Yeah. It was really cool, but it's also really weird because he doesn't have anywhere to sleep or anything. Anyway, that's quite interesting. So I don't like this episode. I don't know if we're just gonna. He's obviously said at the end, I've got to go and see a little friend, but I'll come and help Boba for free. So if he's gonna be another Mando episode, going to see Grogu, or are we just gonna? He's just flying off, and then we go back to Boba Fett. I mean, there's only 2 episodes left.
Or he comes back, and then we see what happened between that in his own show.
Yeah, I don't know. Loads, so it's gonna be interesting to find out. But I think we should jump in.
Yeah.
Find out what this episode entails for the book of Boba Fett.
Hit the hyperdrive.
We're out of fuel. Hey guys, before we jump into this episode, I just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel. We've got loads of views on the last episode and loads of great comments, so thanks for that. If you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, use the Force. You will subscribe.
Imagine if he starts to talk and he actually speaks out of order.
That'd be awesome.
So he speaks properly. He's like, Yoda's just weird.
He just
dropped his baby.
He had a disability. I can't. He's full now. Yeah.
He's just Yoda's 900 years old. He's just playing a long game on the Jedi. It's like his 1000th birthday. He was going to reveal that he could speak properly the entire time.
Jesus. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. So let's jump into this episode. Oh, pikes.
Spicy.
That's that ice cream maker thing from.
That's the thing that's in season 1 where he had all the best scars.
Yeah.
You know where you are, gentlemen?
Oh, it's Bob.
Sheriff, yeah.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, being you're not from around here. Everything out there is the most Pelgo territories. And these stripes indicate I'm the marshal, and most Isley anything goes. But out here, I'm the one tells folks what to do. If you gentlemen load up your wares and head back to where you came, we can chalk this one up to you guys reading the map wrong.
Columbus is free.
Think it through.
How did he kill 3 with 2 shots?
I can see you're the smart one. Anyone gets lost running spice through most Pelgo again will be lost forever. Now load that chest and go. Considered a fine for trespassing. It's worth more than my town. Well, then maybe I'll retire.
I'm glad he's still running sheriff.
Yeah, that's cool. You need another bit of muscle that. Oh, I suppose Boba Fett doesn't know about him, does he?
What's in the box?
My father's eyes.
Spice? I'm gonna get really fucking high. Okay. You think Tatooine is just all you think it's
like
sad?
plate with salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is just Arrakis from Dune. It's just...
Oh!
Alright, back to Murdoch.
Oh wait! Oh, I thought we were going back to Tatooine. Where are you going?
We got Grogu and Luke.
Oh, Yavin.
Right?
What?
Yavin.
Oh, this is where he called the person.
It's definitely Yavin-esque, isn't it? Yeah, temple.
I was like,
That's R2.
No way.
What the fuck? Alright, this is awesome. I did not see this happening.
Oh, I've got goosebumps all over.
We're gonna see Luke as well.
So the X-wing in the lake.
Surely not. No, it's a bit of stick. Yeah, you're gonna freak it out, man. You're hallucinating now.
As Luke keeps crashing.
This is where you park.
Best
things,
island
right?
in the Resistance.
It's a good place to hide it.
I'm looking for Skywalker. I came to see the kid. Grogu?
You tell me see him training with a lightsaber.
Oh, he's lifting something. Oh, yeah, it's a little droid.
Building a temple, come on. Loads of them. Oh, ants.
Yeah.
One way to build a house.
Get somebody else to do it. We haven't stopped for a week. Just shut it off.
Don't shut off. Wake up.
Nap time.
Is that a little seat?
Is that a bench?
Yeah.
How long will I be waiting?
Let's talk about patience.
Yeah.
Oh. Tree.
Is that Grogu and Luke?
Hey.
He's there!
Oh my god!
Fuck me, we got Luke as well! Oh, lunchtime.
Use the Force.
I want this as a series. Yeah. Ignore it.
Wow, it looks so good.
They improved a little bit on last.
Yeah, it's kind What? I'm sorry. That's the disappointing look that Luke always does in the film. Luke's so sad.
It's really good, doesn't it? It's ridiculous.
Well, what's he going to do? He's going to grab the frog, a whole family of frogs.
Lift the whole pond up.
He's like, oh, god damn it! Yeah. Have one frog where you can have them all.
Dinner for 6 for 1.
Oh!
Like my master's the best.
That one looks the fattest.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for a walk.
Wanna carry me? I can't believe this is actually happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another episode without it.
I want to tell you about someone you remind me of. His name was Yoda.
Is that Luke moving in?
Yeah.
He once said to me, size matters not. That's how he talked. Have you heard anyone talk like that back home? Do you remember back home?
Remember your dad killing all my friends.
Would you like to remember?
Oh, we're gonna see it.
Let me help you remember.
I see dark things, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's the
Five
temple.
at first, kicking the crap out of them.
Oh wow. Who's holding it?
You can see Anakin.
Who saved him?
Yeah, who did say that?
The galaxy is a dangerous place, Grogu. I will teach you to protect yourself.
Oh, fuck!
You,
Everybody's here.
I didn't expect to see
That's
you.
so.
I'm an old friend of the family.
Oh yeah, so true that.
Please tell me Luke and her have had a conversation.
Then what are you doing here?
That's my question for you.
I'm here to see the kid.
That's why R2 brought you to me instead.
What is this place?
It will someday be a great school. Grogu will be its first student.
I'd like to know how he's doing. I want to see him.
Uh-oh.
You disturb his training.
I know you do. Let us take a walk.
Oh man, that means her and Luke have already had a conversation. I want to see a flashback. I want to see what I want to see him talk about Anakin.
I warned you when we met. Your attachment to Grogu would be difficult to let go of.
There was a Mandalorian foundling in my care. I don't understand why you're alright with Skywalker's decision to train the kid.
Because it was his choice. I don't control the wants of others.
Then it's my choice to go and see him. Alright,
Are you doing this for Grogu?
I want to give him this.
So he will remember you.
As a Mandalorian foundling, he should have this. It's his right.
Perhaps he has a Padawan now.
Either way, this armor will protect him.
Then allow me to deliver it.
I came all this way. He's right there.
Grogu misses you a great deal. If he sees you, it will only make things more difficult for him.
Please give me a Luke, Ahsoka, Grogu show on this planet, just training and talking.
Well, we know we got an Ahsoka show coming.
Yeah.
Make sure he's protected.
Oh man, I'm tearing up. Tearing up.
Show expect Ahsoka to be there.
Oh.
Maybe when his training is complete, or fucking hell, that was a great.
That was amazing. Oh, you can sense him.
He's got it on his back. Should be the other way around.
Carry me.
It's time to continue your training.
The CGI on his face is amazing.
Let's see you jump.
And here you.
Ready? Jump. And as you do, feel the force flow through you.
Down on one knee, fist on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the dirt starts flying
Yeah.
out.
Spin it around.
You're trying too hard. Don't try.
Do.
Do. Come on. I want to show you something.
Yeah, give him one chance to do it, Jesus.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Come on, too many macaroons are going to be
Great training ground. This is where you train later. Remember in the Rise of
It was similar
Skywalker?
looking.
The wide world exists in balance. Feel the force all around you.
That's his pooping face. This is giving me everything I wanted from Last Jedi, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The whole fucking episode of this. Fooled in.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
Use the force. Very good.
Whoa. Come on, Gregor, get a lightsaber. That's one he should have in Last Jedi. Oh, shiny.
Luke's got like a little letter opener version. There you go.
This is a training room.
So you got a little helmet on?
Doesn't he?
He yeets it with the force.
Doesn't he need a lightsaber?
Yeah, punch it.
No, that isn't how it works.
Just shoot him.
Oh!
Hey! Luke, man!
Always get back up.
He's like, crush
Yeah.
it. Oh, nice.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's a bit harsh, but okay. I can believe we're watching this.
Yeah.
Training montage with Grogu.
We joked about this. didn't we?
Yeah.
It never would happen.
I love the way everything we joke about this show comes true.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
There's nothing to speak! We're in the same scene! Oh my god! My bad.
Was that when I got here?
You taught him well.
It's more like he's remembering though.
Sometimes the student guides the master.
The Mandalorian is here.
Two share a strong bond. He brought him a gift.
Sometimes I wonder if his heart is in it.
So much like your father.
talk about Anakin. Do it.
What should I do about him?
Trust your instincts.
Will I see you again?
Perhaps. May the force be with you.
Go on, give it to him.
Tired from all that jumping. Oh, fuck me, man. I don't know if I can. I just. Oh.
They announced the end of this episode. Luke and Grogu will return in their own series.
Yeah.
I feel like I just watched like some amazing fan thing.
Yeah.
This
is the beginning of the episode now. It's like the other thing was
the dream.
The dream, yeah.
I'm here at the request of Fennec Shand.
Alright, it's good.
Who else have they got?
The Pike Syndicate has been gathering soldiers the last few weeks. Mayor Marchese is on their payroll. The storm is about to break.
A scheduled vacation, actually.
The three crime families of Mos Espa seem willing to lay low. This is the Mandalorian Din Djarin. We now have enough experienced muscle to act as enforcers. We lack the numbers to cover our territory if an all-out war comes.
I might be able to help with that.
The heck is that? Skeleton?
Rankle skull.
You're gonna go see the sheriff guy from the beginning.
You're gonna pimp out.
Is that one they killed from they killed from season
Must be
2? Yeah. They were like feeding on the.
Oh, the dragon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to park your starship, you gotta do it out there in the flat.
I'm looking for Marshal Vance.
I don't think you heard what I said.
I heard you.
Come here, deputy.
Back off. I'm sorry about him. He's new.
He's new.
Yeah.
Still a bit jumpy.
Haven't seen you since you gave up your armor. How have you been?
More careful.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Can I buy you a drink?
What else to do around here?
Literally, we got my office and a bar.
Just go back to the bar.
I need you to lead a garrison. Your people are good fighters, and there's plenty of credits in it for them too.
We took out that dragon. My people don't want to fight no more.
We need good people to step up, or the spice is bound to come through these parts.
As long as I'm here, that's not a problem.
Mos Pelgo might be good right now,
Freetown.
It's called Freetown now.
We changed the name.
and the Pike Syndicate has us outnumbered, and we need your help.
The town wants no part of it.
Is that what you say too, Marshal?
We're square.
But I didn't think you were one to back down from bullies.
That's what I like about you, Mando. That big smile of yours lets you get away with anything.
There's no easy way to ask for a favor.
Things are tough around here, but I'll see what I can do.
Let me take your ship for a spin around the planet, and then we're gonna deal.
Get the word out. I want all men and women of fighting age to come to town.
It's not our problem.
But it might be after they hear what I'm going to say.
We're already encroaching with that spice stuff. So.
Yeah, no one else knows about it.
That's not Cat Bane.
No, fuck off.
He's gonna kill him.
You got a long coat and a big
And
hat.
it's a perfect place for a shootout.
Yes. Oh, they're gonna kill Cobb off.
Joe,
That's me, Marshal.
tell these people to head inside for a spell.
Is he working for the Pikes, you think?
I think so.
Got err on the side of safety.
No. Fuck off, that's Cat Bane.
This long coat and a
Yeah,
hat.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
know. Long coat and a big old hat, man.
What the Jesus Christ is going on?
Throwing everything at the wall now.
My coat can't get any harder.
Stop! My penis can only get so erect.
I can only get so.
Oh my God!
I 100% gonna be Cat Bane.
I'm not leaving you out here alone.
Get inside.
Holy shit!
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Oh, he looks so good.
See you, Marshal.
Call the band.
And who might you be?
Whatever Fett is paying you, we'll match.
He's working for the
All
Pikes.
you've got to do is stay put.
Hey, the marshal ain't for sale.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'll see his eyes. Fuck!
I'd be careful where I was sticking my nose if I were you.
Don't.
Deputy, you're so dead.
Is that friendly advice or a threat?
Proper westerns.
Boba Fett is a cold-blooded killer who worked for the Empire.
You tell your spice runners Tatooine is closed for business. This planet's seen enough violence.
You should have never given up your armor.
Oh man, you're gonna kill him off. So long.
Don't.
He's gonna shoot first. You're nervous.
Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate. As long as the spice keeps running, everyone will be left alone.
Fuck me.
He just walked like 1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
Is he dead or is he wounded?
He's dead.
He's not moving, is he?
It wasn't their fight, but that fight's coming for them regardless.
So good. It's not even the final episode.
I know.
It's like a nitpick, right? But his hat should have been bigger. That's just a massive
little
nitpick.
bigger.
It's a bit like Ahsoka's thing. They should be
Yeah. Because it's animation versus real life.
That's what they said when they designed those for her, was that the long ones just got in the way when she was
Yeah.
Take your helmets for a clean.
Get lost. Cheap
No.
M&Ms.
Polish your helmet.
That bomb. That thing's a bomb, right? Surely.
It's not the middle of the light for all the tables now.
Striking.
That's a bomb.
You forgot your katana.
Yeah.
Well, they're going in hard.
Killed all those people.
Oh, we're back here. Okay. What's going on? Grogu going to want to help his friend. Is that a lightsaber in that box?
Well, it's not the thing.
Is he going to make him choose?
Yeah.
Going to be a Mandalorian and a Jedi. Oh!
The Mandalorian wanted you to have this.
Make him choose, you bastard.
But before you take it, I will give you a choice.
Oh shit!
It belonged to my teacher, Master Yoda.
Yoda's lightsaber! How did he get Yoda's lightsaber?
To you.
Oh, saw him die on Dagobah, didn't he?
Oh, I guess it was still there.
Yeah.
If you choose the armor, you'll return to your friend, the Mandalorian, and forsaking the way of the Jedi. But if you choose the lightsaber, you will be the first student in my academy, and I will train you to be the great Jedi.
He's going to choose the male.
It will take you many years to master the ways of the Force. Because, Grogu, a short time for you is a lifetime for someone else.
I don't know what I want him to
Which
do.
you choose?
I don't know what I want him to do. Because I want him to come back, but I want him to be a Jedi. No!
So,
Ah!
You know what an episode?
I feel like he's going to choose the male.
You think he'll go with the... What if he chooses both?
You can't. He said you got one
Yeah,
of the
but
other.
find a new path.
I don't know.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool because you've got Mando's and Mandalorian wielding the dark saber, and he's a Jedi holding a lightsaber with the male.
Yeah, starring Tamara Morrison in the 5 seconds he was in it.
Again, yeah. Oh man. Oh, just my brain is not computing this at all. Mark Hamill's name pop up or not?
Not yet.
Another appearance, so it must. Oh, it was him.
I love how they just mounted that to the front of their job.
Yeah.
Crawler.
And now the cave dragon. That wasn't used in the episode.
Well, they did have a ship, didn't they? It was like
Yeah, it was a little
different style.
three person.
That was so cool. That's actually like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, Luke's
Anakin's
one. Yeah.
Aye.
Well,
That's got to be the greatest episode yet, right?
I
Maybe
mean,
you have Luke for a minute and a half or 20 minutes.
I mean, that was ridiculous. I honestly thought
That's everything I wanted.
I literally thought when we saw his ship flying, I thought, oh, he's just gone. He's coming back. No, he was landing on that planet. And Ahsoka was there. Luke was there. Grogu was there.
R2 was there.
R2 was there. Everyone was there.
Then
They were
Cad Bane
talking
turned
to
up
each
at the
other.
end.
Cad Bane turned up
Cad
and
fucking
shot
Bane
someone.
was in it.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. could have been better than sex. I'm not gonna lie. Could have.
Do you reckon with Cad Bane then, like they've obviously cast somebody for like one more episode, that Mando's gonna be after him in for his third season?
Maybe
that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Two bounty hunters sort of going at it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that with little Grogu. The only reason why I think Grogu's going to take the chainmail is because he was such a popular character.
Yes.
They want to bring him back.
Yeah,
I genuinely think they'll find a third way. Like, because the whole point, the thing about Luke is he's always in all the old extended media, like the Jedi Knight games I used to play ages ago, and Jedi Academy stuff, is that he found a new way with the new Academy. It wasn't about removing attachments. That's what led to Anakin falling to the dark side. So he found a new way to make the Jedi Order so you could have attachments but not let it interfere with fear and falling to the dark side, that kind of thing. So I wonder if Grogu's going to prove to be the third way. Like she said, just like say sometimes the student teaches the master.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, well, I can take both and I'll show you a new way to bring the Jedi Order back.
Yeah. I know, I'd love that.
I mean, yeah, that'd be awesome if he shows up with his chainmail on over the top of his, like, this thing with a lightsaber. Yes. Yeah. 100%. Oh, Smoker, you give me your cover, I'll kick your ass.
You gave me my
I just, like, it was just so good.
So good.
Like, I did not expect to see Luke Skywalker show up again.
No.
I always want... So if he to say other way of going, he picks a lightsaber, he stays with Luke, having a show with just them.
Yeah.
Building a Jedi temple. Oh, God.
Or even if you got the Ahsoka show and then he goes up and helps her.
Yeah. I would have loved to have. I know they had that little interaction. But I've just loved them to have just for him to tell her that Anakin died a hero.
I'm sure he must have done because the Force.
I'm sure they do. But like,
you want to see that?
Have that moment of like, of like my dad's died a hero and he destroyed the Emperor. Like he wasn't the evil, like Darth Vader that you like thought he would turn
well,
to.
We know Hayden Christensen's coming back.
Have Ahsoka and Hayden and Anakin talk.
Well, that's going to happen.
Oh,
it's got to happen.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, right now, all cards are off the table. This show, man. Seriously, it's ridiculous. It's like.
Depends where the Ahsoka show is set. So it's present day. Not going to work, is it? She's dead. Oh, I suppose if you talk to the ghost, you
Force ghost.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because the.
I think Anakin. Well, Hayden Christensen's going to.
Well, she shows up in the Obi-Wan show.
What, looking younger?
Yeah.
Because you remember when Ahsoka showed up in season 2 of Mando? She was looking for Thrall.
Yeah. From Rebels. Yeah.
So I know they've cast as an actress as Sabine. Yes, the two of them were at the end of Rebels going off to go and find Ezra. So using
they've cast on as Thrawn as well. Haven't they?
Yeah,
I swear they have.
Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah. So it's going to be fucking phenomenal when that comes out. So I can fully see, and if especially they got Hayden Christensen back for the Obi-Wan show, there's no reason why they couldn't have a couple of It's you saying about what do you want to see as a fan in this show, and they're throwing Cad Bane in here, they're throwing all sorts of stuff. They know that you want to see that.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it.
I'm kind of shocked with Cad Bane because I thought Cad Bane would join Bubba.
No, we did. I thought last week he's
just whoever pays him the most money, right?
And they've got enough money to throw at Cad Bane. He's going to come work for him. Plus, he seems like he's got a beef with Boba as well.
Yeah, because he called him a murdering psychopath
for the Emperor, which he was.
Yeah,
I don't know, because I've only seen young Boba in the shows. For the animated shows so far. So quite how they've interacted.
Yeah, I don't know. There's never been an episode with them both. Maybe there has been. I can't remember. There's a whole bounty hunter bit of a season, wasn't there? Oh man, I can't believe you just got. You got them sitting there training. You got the whole frog thing, which is hilarious. The whole thing with like
in jumping and learning to avoid the shots from the little droid.
Yeah. That flashback to the 501st gunning down the Jedi Academy.
Oh yeah.
It's just But that brings the question of what happened. How did he get out? Because they, troopers killed those 3 Jedi.
Yes. So fuck that flashback. Yeah, just what I was talking about. Yeah. What the hell? Like,
because he was wrapped up in a red blanket, so it's like someone was holding him.
Was he not in that when in the cot thing?
No, he had
the first
the
episode
thing, I think.
The first episode where Mando found him. He didn't have that ready.
Sure.
No. But yeah, I say someone. I was half thinking it could have been R2 that took him, but like he was sort of you say he was sort of looked like he was laying in something and watching it happen.
I mean, it could have been the pod, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know.
And then someone saved him. But like, what happened before that? Where's his people? I just love all the little bits like when he was just when he was like, let's go for a walk. He just kept force lifting him to keep up with it. Fucking just so good. Oh, so good. And the balancing and the running montage he's on his back. Oh.
And it was Yoda's lightsaber that he offered him as well.
Yeah.
It's the right size for him.
Yeah.
Amazing. They definitely improved on the CGI of Luke as well, didn't he?
Yes. Didn't they hire the guy that did that fan edit of that?
They might have done, yeah.
There's a bloke on YouTube who took the CGI Luke from the end of season 2,
they improved it, didn't they?
Tweaked it a bit, and I think they hired him on to do some work on the show. So
good. Can't wait to see the behind the scenes of that episode as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just
phenomenal. But like you said, like at the beginning, where like Boba wasn't really in it.
Yeah, again.
But the thing is, like, I was thinking, yeah, sure, this is called the Book of Boba Fett, and the other one was called The Mandalorian. But you could just call this Star Wars TV universe.
Yeah.
And it's just
every episode's relevant.
Every episode's relevant. It's all linked. Building a universe on the TV on Disney Plus.
100%.
I'm just happy about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no.
If this is like the standard that's going to be across all these shows, it's going to be amazing.
we can only hope,
You only hope.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Fantastic.
Man. Like, just thinking as well with the.
It also just digs the grave a little bit more than Last Jedi.
And we've lost the last one. But no, with Cad Bane coming into that's another character that knows about Omega as well.
Yeah.
Because
episode
where he and Fennec were fighting over taking her back to.
He was trying to grab her, wasn't he? For the
So it's just I kind of wonder
for the Empire.
It's
like you're some bounty hunter killing the work for the Empire. So did you?
Yeah, I didn't do any killing.
I mean, the amount of stuff they thrown into the last two episodes, I would be surprised they didn't find a way to bring her in as a cameo in, or at least introduce her into this live action.
Yeah, because right now, because now,
wouldn't it be amazing if they like it's all like dust is settling and everything's sort of resolved, and then a ship lands, and it's bad batch and everything, and they're looking for Cad Bane, and then the Mando's like, I don't know where he is, and then he joins them, and that's season 3.
Oh man! And again,
and Boba Fett as
well. Anything can happen. That can because now obviously Mando went to the sheriff to say like we need your help, and he was like, right, call a meeting. Obviously, meeting's not going to happen now.
So I think the bartender might, because he would realise that.
So
I think he was right. Yeah.
But the I can't
I
believe they're going to have the biker gang and some village as backup. Like, come on, man, you got to have more than that.
Yeah, but you have got Boba, Mando, and what the Wookiee called?
Like Chris,
they're pretty good. So.
Unless Boba's working behind the scenes to unite the Tusken tribes.
Yeah, I feel like that is definitely coming into it.
It's like, hey, your tribes knew each other, and those dudes killed that tribe over there. So,
yeah, and they're going to kill the rest of you unless we work together. Now I can see the Tuskens coming to help as well. Yeah.
I did see that meme the other week. Tom Morrison was talking about potentially playing other clones that are still alive at this point in time in the universe. And everyone's talking about Omega. There's a picture of him in a wig. It's like, it's just,
do it. Oh man.
There was a point where Mando was in a ship and he was flying past the Jawas. I thought he's not going to go and ask them for help. He's bringing that Ripley character.
Yeah.
Dating.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you back.
We're going to all stand here and keep them distracted. You just completely destroy their ship.
Let's say you go underneath them, pull everything out. And
you can keep everything you find.
It would make sense. They can use them as saboteurs.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. That'd be hilarious. I love the way it is the one from like season 2, but where they was it season 1 or season 2? I don't remember. Where they got the big thing and they've actually just kept the skull. That was great.
Yeah. Yes.
Season
2, wasn't it?
Season 2 was the Tuskens that kept it. I thought.
No, because they got
the Jawas was the Rhino.
Oh yeah,
was it from season 1?
It's that they just found the skull.
Yeah, maybe they just found the skull.
I think
because they were looking for that big.
They were looking for the pearl, wasn't it?
Yeah. They found it. They were like celebrating because that's what I thought the Jawas were doing, but that was the Tuskens. Oh, I don't know. It just gets so good.
It's interesting to see Cad Bane in live action.
I say like nitpick is just his hat.
Yeah,
needs to be bigger.
Just a bit wider.
But I get that.
I wonder if they shortened it because when he was standing there, the angle of it, if it was too long, you wouldn't see the bottom of his chin.
Yeah.
So I feel like they just shortened it just so you could get that angle of it.
No. And he changes it a couple of times in this series, didn't he? But like, there's one where it was just like massive, and it looked so good. But I get having a big old
difficult to use in physical.
Yeah. You'd be like the guy from Mortal Kombat with the.
So it's the same with Ahsoka's, what they call them, the tails. They're longer in the show, but it's really impractical.
Moving around, whip you in the eye and stuff.
That's what they said when they designed that prosthetic headdress for her. It was like whenever she moved, it was like it was just like really hard to get the
So good.
And it said they didn't bend right as well because whenever she flexed her shoulders, like the things bent in and it looked like foam. So it's didn't work.
Works practically, doesn't it?
I just love how they keep it so quiet that like she was going to be in this episode. And Luke, there's no leaks. There's no nothing that was going to happen. It just happens. Just makes it so much more fulfilling.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, you hear the rumours like Ahsoka and Luke are going to show up in Book of Boba Fett. No, not.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So they're gonna. Is Cobb still alive? They look like they're rushing to help him.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? He looked like he might be injured.
Because he gunned down the other deputy.
Yeah.
Like,
he shot him twice, so he's definitely dead.
Yeah.
But it looked like it hit him in the shoulder.
Yeah, he shot him first. He knew he was more of a threat, and he just gunned the other guy down. So,
he looked so good.
Like you say, that's they weren't gonna. It's not their fight, but their fight's coming to them. Regardless, it's the same for Tatooine. They're gonna have to stand there, which makes me think, the surprise effect's going to be all the Tusken Raiders. Yeah, going to be sad people getting shot.
I imagine the woman, because we don't think she's dead.
Oh, what the owner of the casino?
No, the Tusken Raider female.
Oh, they
trained him.
Yeah, I think she might still be alive.
Yeah, because they blew up the casino. So, they said they'd stay out of it.
Yeah,
and then I don't know why they targeted them specifically.
Maybe that's where lots of people maybe there's a lot of the muscle from each people.
Yeah.
So it was the Pikes that blew it up.
They could have also been tracking Mando.
It's probably just a message.
He's been going there a lot, so they're like, we take him out because he's.
It's probably just a message as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that as well. This is on next week, right?
Yeah. Last episode.
How are they going to fit this episode? Last episode is going to be like an hour. It's like stupid. It's going to be a long.
I've no idea how they're going to fit last one.
But
I mean, you think like that's the Grogu thing's done for Book of Boba Fett now? We'll find out what his answer is in season 3 of Mandalorian, whether he shows up or not.
Maybe.
Or he'll ride to the rescue.
Him coming in and like everyone's like fucked up. We're fucked. He just walks through and they're like, "What the hell is he gonna do?" And he's just like, jumps around and kills everyone.
Yeah, attacking the clothes.
Fucking be amazing. Oh. That was, that film's not great, right? But that moment, the first time I ever saw that film, when Count Dooku was like, let's see how we go against the lightsaber. I was like, don't take the piss, man. Because he's walking, and then Yoda just grabs it and starts flipping around. I was like, oh, fuck, Yoda's fucking badass.
That was the best thing of that.
Because I can't remember what, I think it might even be in that film, but before that bit, someone, I think, Anakin mentions to Padme, like, he's like, I'm nearly as skilled as Yoda is with lightsaber or something. And I was like, fuck, don't take the piss, man. But obviously he is, and Mace Windu's the most powerful Jedi or something. He's like almost as powerful as Mace Windu.
I think that was too because he was an adult. He wasn't a kid when he
it's when they've gone off to the other planet. They're talking.
Oh, actually, was it the third one? I know which bit.
Yeah, he's all talking about. He says, something about him not being able to be made master. He's like, I don't understand why I'm as skilled as Master Yoda, as a lightsaber, and as powerful as Master Windu.
Yeah,
or something. He says something like that. Anyway, I can love Star Wars.
So it reminded me of that thing. Someone talking to, I can't remember what I saw it. It was someone talking to Mace Windu's Force Ghost. And it's like, oh, my Master Anakin. Master? We didn't make him Master. That lying motherfucker!
He's a Padawan!
Yeah. We told him he couldn't have it. No, can't jump me out the window.
Sith Lord instead of you.
Man, a whole week to wait.
Oh.
Doesn't he technically become a Master if he's got a Padawan?
He's a knight, I think, to take a Padawan.
Okay. I thought you got the rank of Master, but you won't be allowed on the council.
Does she call him Master, Anakin?
Yeah.
Like to take a rook if you go around a corner.
Anakin Ahsoka definitely calls him Master for every time she sees him, for the first couple seasons. Anyway, fucking love it. Well done, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Fucking love you people so much.
You're gonna see wild speculation in the comments.
I'm not going to stand up for another hour, right?
You stand up and the table just goes open.
Yes. Oh fuck, mate.
Yeah, I want to see nothing but wild speculation in the comments now for the next week about what's going to be.
100%, yes. So if you enjoyed this episode, and if you didn't, what the hell? You obviously don't like Star Wars. What the hell's going on? Please, what do you think Grogu is going to choose? What would you like him to choose, or is he going to choose both? Main question. And what do you want to see happen in the next episode? And hell, what other series do you want to see? Apparently we can get whatever we want for Star Wars right now. So please put the most, like Rob said, the wildest, most crazy ideas down. We'd love to read them and chat with you guys about them. If you want to see the full reaction to this episode, which why the fuck not, because it's amazing, head over to our Patreon and see the full reaction of this episode as well as all the rest of the season, as well as every other show we react to. And if you're watching right now, you're not a subscriber, we just watched one of the greatest episodes of Star Wars ever. Subscribe so we can watch the next one together, please. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Links are in the description below. And we also do a book podcast. So anywhere you listen to podcasts, type in into podcast and you'll find us there. And we'll see you next week for the season finale of the book Boba Fett.